in history where I could stand and say, arithmetic begins here, now.
Alright, I think it all looks good. I went in and got my other phone so I could watch the stream. But yeah, I think we're good. I will adjust the lighting once I get the fire actually lit. Right. Just need to start TTS. Oh, hi, Izza. Hi, Laskel. Did I miss anything else? I just now actually opened chat. I hadn't had any... Why isn't the TTS app loaded in chat? Oh, here it goes. Hope you're both doing okay. Very cool. Might need to adjust the lighting once oh gosh, that's much colder than here. This was like warm yesterday and got warm again today. My phone's trying to come out of the tripod. Alright. I'll adjust it better. If I need to. Once I start it. Hi. I already put just some paper in here in some of these. And then I'm just going to put a few logs up here. And, yeah, it's been actually really nice the last few days here. Or last 2 days. Yesterday it was like 64, which is like, oh yeah, you said 22 Fahrenheit. Yeah, yesterday it was like 64. And there's like people walking around with shorts on and everything. I went bike riding and I was gonna stream it, and I got like most of the way there and figured out I had forgotten my GoPro. So I went bike riding by myself, is what I ended up doing. Alright, let's see if that catches up or not. And I'll move the camera. I wasn't sure. I have it zoomed in. I was gonna either turn off the lights or put it in wide angle. It's like kind of dying out, so I thought if I blow on it, maybe it'll catch up. The edges of the paper I let just like kind of went out. Well, this one log here lit on fire just a little bit. Most of the rest of it has gone out. Hi, Mr. Winnie Cat. This paper just won't burn for some reason. Oh, I've done a really bad job at actually getting it to light. So this right here is burning. Just a little bit. And the rest of it has gone out so far. I didn't wad the paper up really, really well because I thought it would catch up good. And some of it's too flat. It can't get air and it just stopped burning. If it completely goes out, I'll just take the logs out and put something else down. Alright, so this tripod also keeps falling. Sorry about that. I'm trying to situate the camera a little better. I think that'll work the best for right now while it's Oops. Catching up. Well, it looks like it might keep burning. Oh, I was thinking if we want more light, Cat-o'-lantern has actually not rotted yet. I had thought about trying to do a fire stream like a couple days after Halloween, and I was going to set up Cat-o'-lantern again. It might be a bit late past Halloween, but it's been pretty cold outside, and it actually still looks fine. So I could sit it beside the fire. Have Cat-o'-lantern and some candles in it. Right. I got a slit on my hands, so I was went inside to wash them. The only problem is you can't hear the fire crackling because I brought the mic with me. The cat emote. That's why I came back to see that TTS didn't read. Hi, fish. Pretty good. How about you? I don't know if the fire is going good, well, but I am doing pretty good. From the squats, I am kind of also. I breathed in too much smoke while I was doing this. Maybe that's where I can get blowing on it. Well, that just means you need to do more squats, I guess. Me too. Yeah, so a few pieces. I have like 3 pieces. It's just the paper that I put in to light up the kindling didn't even catch on fire. So there's only 1 piece of kindling burning, which is that right there. But I think I got it going. Oh, if it gets hot enough, it's really gonna go good. Also, I got the basically bacon grease from the grill and poured it in there. So if it gets hot enough to, I've done this one other time before. If it gets hot enough to light the bacon grease on fire, then it's gonna be bonfire status. Well, it's catching up now. This tripod it's the one I used at PAX, but at PAX I was holding it in my hand. when I'm trying to actually have it standing up tall, if you don't tighten it tight enough, I let go of it and then the phone just falls over. Alright, now it's doing better. I think it almost looks better wide angle. I don't know. I can turn the rest of the lights off. Alright, this looks like a more proper campfire stream. Cool. Oh yeah, fish. So, I think I told you I didn't want to do any more squats because I wanted to go mountain biking. But I also, after we stopped playing multiplayer and I walked around a little bit, I decided it was definitely good that I didn't do anymore. But anyways, I was still kind of sore yesterday, so I decided I'd ride the e-bike because I don't like riding the e-bike anymore when it's cold because you don't make any energy or any heat. And it was like 64 here yesterday, so I went e-biking. I was gonna stream it and I forgot to bring my GoPro. I brought all my other stuff and I left a GoPro and didn't realize it until I was halfway there and didn't have enough time to go back. But I decided to ride. I figured it'd be easy since I was on the e-bike, so I rode all the way around Lake Sammamish, which is that lake I've ridden along before that I said I wanted to go around. But it took me way longer to go about halfway around than I thought it would. So I was running out of dark, and the part I had left was the part that was on the road. And I didn't want to ride on the road after it got dark. So I decided that it would be fine that I'd just ride fast. So the thing will assist you up to like 25 miles an hour, but I pretty much had to keep it going 25 miles an hour to get back before dark. And that's actually a lot of work, even on the e-bike. So today I'm like really sore because I just freaking murdered myself the last like hour of bike riding. And I was still kind of sore from the squats. And and I thought e-biking would be like really, really easy, but it was like as much a workout as freaking I get when I go mountain biking usually. Since I ride so, I don't know how many miles it is around, 26 or 27 miles or something. So I guess since I ride that much, more than I ever usually ride. Alright, let's just make sure. It didn't feel hot from here, but I don't want it to melt my phone. It's going pretty good now. The sizzling, can you hear that? I think it's the bacon grease I put in there. It's burning, which is why it's, going so well. That sounds like... It really actually was. And like, it ended up being fun that I forgot the camera. I was kind of bummed out that I didn't get to stream it. The first part of it would have been more fun if I was like, probably. I made less timing. Part of it was the trail was really, really busy and I was trying to just not run people over and was having to like constantly go by people. But it's nice. I wouldn't have gone all the way around the lake if I was streaming, because probably I would talk about not knowing if I'd have time to get back and not ride down the road when it was dark. And it was pretty dark by the time I got back. But that e-bike has really, really bright lights. Like, I have bike lights, and its lights are like they're like as bright as car lights, basically. Like, way brighter than my bike lights. And even once it got dark, I never had anyone go by me that, acted like they had a problem seeing me at all. Like, I didn't have anybody almost run me over, even though I rode. I didn't get back until after sunset. It was actually pretty much about the... Anyways, I probably wouldn't have done it and pushed myself that much if I was streaming, because I'm just less likely to do that. But since I was just out by myself, it was like, I want to go all the way around the lake, and I don't think I have time hardly to do that, but I'm just gonna freaking make go fast enough where I have time. So it really was a lot of fun. It's nice out here. You don't hardly even need the fire because it's not too cold. I just have a light jacket on. Like, what? Did that read? Why didn't it show up in chat? No, my chat disconnected. Oh, okay. It was the bot. Okay, because Moblin chat didn't even load the bot. Maybe because it got banned, but it read out the band and then the name, and then I was like, what the freak did it just read out? It's weird. My TTS didn't actually read the bot message. Thank you, Saria. I was just real confused because the name reading it out, bot name, was like gibberish. And I was like, why is my TTS reading me gibberish that I don't see on chat? Uh-huh. Yeah, I've been meaning to do this. I think I said something about it when I was doing that last baking stream, and people said they just seemed interested in watching. And then it's either been cold or rainy since then. Or either I was busy the nights where it wasn't cold or rainy. That one side is burning really well, but it looks like the other side's catching up now. Yeah, I thought about doing a baking stream. Like the day that I did this, thought about doing a baking stream. But I did yard work most of the day. It was nice weather, so I thought I'd either try to go someplace and stream or do yard work. And I hadn't done any yard work in other than I raked some leaves a little bit, like last week. But since then, I hadn't done any yard work in a few weeks. So I did yard work until almost until it was dark. And then went and ate dinner and did a few things. Wow, it's really catching up now. So I guess I'll just do this, and then I guess it depends on how long the fire lasts. Viral's flying back in today, and I have to go pick her up at the airport. And I have a few other things I need to do before that. But I guess depending on how long the fire goes for, I might go in and play, I don't know, some games a little bit and stream. Or I might just do this and then stop. If I do play something, it'd probably be OS or something. Maybe non-Beat Saber. This seems like it's just chilling how it is for a few minutes. Let me go get... I'm gonna go get the cattle entrance. I think I could like set it up right there, down there on the ground. Have it on stream one more time before it rots. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. With a kettle entrance and some candles. I just gotta put the candles in it. So it's not too rotted, but its ears are not in the best of shape. Oh, it's starting to mold inside. It's seen better days. But yeah, it's not rotting. It feels really dry. But it is molding inside a little bit. I probably should throw it away after today. I looked at it a few days ago and it wasn't moldy, so it just started. That's a new thing. I wonder what cooked mold is gonna smell like. I'm gonna wash my hands. Just because I stuck one of my hand down in a moldy cattle lantern to put candles in it. Kind of looks creepy over there beside the fire. Since it's not Halloween anymore. But I mean, it was only like a week ago. Uh-huh. I'll put the other two pieces of wood I brought out here on here so they can oh, that's actually 3 more pieces. So they can catch on fire. before it, starts going out. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've never done one before. I just assumed it would rot after like 2 or 3 days. Oh, that's fine. I don't know if there's anything that you literally missed other than if you missed me talking about I think you were still here, probably heard me talking about the bike ride. I talked about it for a while after you said that it sounded like a nice ride. Yeah, I know, like, when you don't carve them out, they'll last, like, a long time. Because we've gotten some before and put them outside the house. Oh, okay. But yeah, we've, we've had pumpkins we got for decoration and let them sit outside for, like, a month. And then they were still just, like, not bad at all. Like, we still ate them. Like, not even starting to rot. And I just assumed, though, carving one out, that it would rot in a few days. But, like, its ears have kind of shriveled up because they've dried out. And other than that, it has some mold on the inside. But it's not rotting. It's just, like, it's actually just dried out. I think it's really dried out too much to actually rot. Or at least very fast. And it's been, like, down in the 50s or below most of the time. This is nice. I'm not even, like, cold at all. This firelight hadn't done this yet. I was kind of waiting for a day where it wasn't that cold, where I'd there's a lot of heat coming off the fire right now, but last time I did a fire was when it was cold outside and I, like, froze the, like, last hour, because it takes, like, an hour for it to burn all the way down. Like, pretty much once they stop making enough heat to keep you warm, almost. just now the new vlogs I put on are starting to catch up. Oh, yeah, and Fish, you said you left in the middle of my talking about the bike ride. I guess I was just saying I, forgot and left my GoPro and didn't really have time to drive all the way back and get it and drive back there and have a decent amount of time to ride. But that was fine, because if I was streaming, I probably wouldn't have pushed myself to ride around the lake with a limited daylight. But I am really sore today, because I was still kind of a little sore from the squats. And then the easy day, that was just riding the e-bike, ended up being, like a normal bike ride. Like, I thought about if the fire burns out fast, I might go play some Beat Saber, but, I don't know if I should do any 5 feet. A few might loosen my legs up, but my knees aren't happy today. So it might just be better not squatting. Trying to see. I thought it was tilted some, but the fire pit is also not level. So I think that's pretty good. Quads have been unhappy. Wait, I don't remember what quads are. Which muscles those are. On your upper legs, thighs? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, like the top. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sore there today after, tilt the camera or the fire ring? The camera I don't think is tilted now, but the fire ring is, because it's on a concrete patio that's not level. Oh, well, heck, the fire won't wait for ads. Well, you only missed 3 minutes of it. I've already been live for an hour? It doesn't seem like it's been an hour. I guess it did take me a long time to get started before I even started the fire. Oh, okay, so I've been... just been 45 minutes. I guess it took me 15 minutes basically, almost before, or I guess I sat on the welcome screen or stream starting screen for 15 minutes. At least I have videos that play on there now. It's only 2 videos, so it played them multiple times if it was 15 minutes. But I'll add more, so it's at least less boring. Okay, cool. With the videos? Yeah, so I had meant to do that, like, when I first started streaming. I had an idea, or at least as long as I've had this overlay, the one that I normally do, I'm always meant to set it up with videos. So, like, 6 years ago, I just finally set it up yesterday. like 6 years later. So it took a very, very long time. But, yeah. I guess 6 years late is, better than never. Oh, I also yesterday fixed my queue. I don't know. I could have, so I thought I would play music and not have the sound in the videos. So I could play Beat Saber videos, but that would be kind of weird without the sound. Like if you're just watching me chop blocks and there's something else playing. Mostly it's just because, well, dang. Well, you can still hear me, but anyone else will miss it. I was gonna get coffee. Okay, I'll just go on in and get coffee, and then I'll explain when I get back. I have some ideas. Maybe someone has input. So I'll be back in a couple minutes. There's a few things I've thought about. back. But 7:30 is about when I normally drink coffee. I mean, usually somewhere between 6:30, 7:30, something like that. Just normal. I'm just weird. Normal coffee time. It'll only keep me. I'm not gonna go to bed in less than like 4 hours, anyways, and it only keeps me up for like 4 hours. Oh, hi, Saren. How are you? You shut up while I was gone. But yeah, it's just just coffee addict things. Drink coffee at 7 p.m. 7:30 p.m. at night. Anyways, what I was saying was starting a scene. So, the IRL ones, all my starting music, I'm only put like that I usually play at the beginning of the stream is all stuff that is not copyright stuff or whatever that I can actually have on stream that doesn't get muted. Yeah, see, I used to be like that. If I drank caffeine, I couldn't get to sleep for like 8 or 10 hours. Like, it was insane. But now I can just casually drink coffee and just go to bed 3 hours later. Wait, what? TTS. What is he? Love all the stars and moons in your fire pit. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the 8-month resub, Sharon. Yeah, the fire. It's nice once the fire's going and they all the shapes like light up. Does it matter if it gets muted, though? Alright. Bye, Mr. Winnie Cat. Hope you have a nice sleep. I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe not. Mostly, mostly I'd like at least some of my stuff, like, legit or whatever, where if half of it gets yeeted, the other half will still be there or something. I guess mostly just for like YouTube. Then everything I put on the IRL channel is like less likely that it's gonna get like, nuked or whatever. But nice. Okay, cool. Yep, see ya, Mr. Winnie Cat. Hope you have a nice sleep. Sorry I started so late, but so you can't hang out the whole time. But there'll be the VOD if you want to see the rest of it. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Which is not that cold either. Not as cold as it's been most nights. There's been a few other nights that I had time to do a fire and thought I would just get way too cold sitting outside. And tonight is warm enough that the fire is keeping me warm. It's actually not... I guess all of it's burning. It's actually a lot warmer than it was earlier, even though not quite as many front flames. But yeah, I guess it wouldn't matter a huge amount of fish, but I would rather it be stuff that doesn't get muted. and it'd be harder to make Beat Saber videos with those, with just, it would really limit what music I could put on, just stuff that's in Beat Saber that, you know. So that's why I hadn't really decided. I was thinking about actually adding Beat Saber stuff. So normally when I play Beat Saber, I just don't use the stream starting thing, because I just start stream and then just try to start playing right after that. But you still get to watch my avatar crumpled up on the floor while I put my headset on and everything. I was thinking about doing the stream starting thing before Beat Saber and actually play Beat Saber stuff, like different videos, and keep the stuff before IRL streams. Actual IRL is probably the best thing I'm come up with. Yeah, if it was 25 Fahrenheit, you'd still be freaking like freezing. Like you'd be like turning around because whatever side of you wasn't facing the fire would be just cold. So yeah, I was thinking about doing that. Yeah, you just like freeze to death. Good look. My battery pack's not charging my phone for some reason, and it's dying. Yeah, because it's like too cold to stay. Oh goodness. That changed the weight, and the whole tripod just almost tilted over. I just actually called it before it hit the ground. Yeah, I really don't like camping when it's that cold. Like, you just have to go to bed to keep from just, freezing. Alright, I think the phone's level. I think it's still just fire pit not quite being level. Hopefully it looks okay. So, I don't know why. So, I have that MagSafe battery pack, which I'm using because I have to plug my mic up to the phone, so I can't charge it. The only way to charge it and have the mic plugged up is run it through a USB hub. And I didn't want to carry all that out here, and that battery pack will power it for like 3 hours. But sometimes it doesn't actually charge it. Like, it'll say it's charging, but maybe it does charge it, but like way slower, and let it die. So I just got it and stuck it back on the back of the phone. I don't have it on the way I normally do because it won't fit like that with it being in a tripod. But because if it dies much more, I gotta go get my USB hub and hook it all up. And that's why I got a MagSafe battery pack to go on the back of the phone, so I could actually charge it and use the mic at the same time. Hello, welcome, and thank you for the follow. I thought about it. I would actually like making s'mores, but I don't have any marshmallows. Yeah. Which, I mean, it's they're aligned a lot more than like the wireless charging I use on my Android phone, because it's MagSafe. You have magnets that like line it up. But I guess they still can just. It's been a lot of times where I've just like wiggled it around or took it off and put it back on, and then it's charged. Yeah, unfortunately, I have graham crackers left over from last time I made cheesecake, and I'll usually use graham crackers for cheesecake crust. And I have chocolate, but I don't have marshmallows. Like, what? The heck is not dog? Is that some kind of food that I don't know about? Hot dog. Okay. I don't have any hot dogs either. Yes, I can't cook hot dogs in the fire. And I can't, I do actually have some, I could cook bacon on the fire probably. Actually probably not. I don't think it would get hot enough to ever actually cook it. Oh, I do have sausage patties. Those would probably cook. Bacon has to be pretty hot for a while to actually cook. Man, this is making me hungry. I kind of wanted to go try to fix the sausage patties on it. I might as well cook over the fire, right? Since I can't make s'mores. I don't have any marshmallows. Oh yeah, so the stream starting thing, I was saying videos. I want to get, it's not, I mostly just don't do this stuff because it's not that big of a deal, but like, I don't watch that many people that actually use different screens and stuff, but like Izza does. And he has like the Borgar girl one and everything, and it's actually kind of cooler than going away and just seeing an avatar crumpled up on the floor while they're playing Beat Saber and taking a break. And I had stuff set up and it wasn't nice, but I at least would go to the BRB screen I used to like years ago, and then I just kind of stopped using it because I never added videos or anything. Wait, are you saying the sausage patties put them on the graham crackers? I don't know how I feel about sausage patties and graham crackers together. I don't really like sweet meat. Eating a sausage patty with sweet graham crackers just doesn't sound appealing. Kind of makes me want to fix sausage patties way less. Ew, on sausage? No, I'm not doing this, no. get the chocolate. The heck. Is this charging the phone now? Oh yeah, it is. Cool. I fixed it. The fire's nice and warm now. Uh-huh. It's like, is this going to be so good that, I'm going to start it or something? Yeah, I do some stuff like I ate a piece of the pumpkin the other day. And I think the only thing else I could remember is one baking stream, somebody wanted me to eat a spoonful of mayonnaise, and I ate a whole spoonful of mayonnaise. But I don't know about that. About graham crackers, sausage patty, chocolate. Now, melding the chocolate and graham crackers would be fine, but kind of lame without marshmallows. Let's see, do I have anything else I could cook? Can't really cook chicken. I probably could cook borgar on top of it. I do have 1 pound of frozen ground beef. Just cook the cattle lantern. It's cooking right now. It has candles in it. I could actually make campfire borgar. That's the next best thing if you can't make s'mores. I need to go defrost the ground beef real quick. Right, should I make burger patties on the campfire? I think it's plenty hot enough. Well, but I don't have hot dogs. And no, I don't like hot dogs. They're kind of disgusting. I do like burgers, though. Yeah. There's still quite a bit of wood. It's probably going to die down for now, so I'd want to cook them pretty soon. But probably have time to defrost the meat and patty them out. Yeah. I like brats and stuff more than hot dogs because at least they have some, interesting flavors and stuff. Hot dogs are just they're cheap I guess kind of for as far as meat goes, maybe. They're not that good. I like grilling burgers, but grilling hot dogs are just I don't ever buy hot dogs and fix them on the grill. Oh goodness. More pig or more rat? Oh my gosh. That's about how they taste. You're not really sure what you're eating. I can't believe you said that, but I mean, it's probably pretty true. Yeah, they are. Man, I wish I had some brats to fix. I don't really want to go defrost the ground beef and make burger patties, so I haven't yet. I'm not the most motivated to do that right now, but the brats would be freaking great. Can't believe I did think about it, going and buying marshmallows so I can make s'mores, and like yesterday when I was thinking I might do this today, and then was trying to decide if I actually wanted to eat s'mores, and then just never thought anything else about it. But I didn't think about buying brats, or I could have went and bought some brats. Be pretty yummy. No, I really wasn't. Or I don't have any food to cook. It's just literally for looks. The fire. Well, it's keeping me warm. It is getting cold out here now. It's cold enough now that I've moved closer to a fire, and I would be cold if I didn't have one. Don't I have it on? Don't I have the HUD on stream? Or you mean air temperature, like over the fire? Huh. And it said 54 when I started? Well, it probably is 54, but I think it was warmer when I started. My phone says it's 54, so if it's pulling the temperature from the same place, it could have been 54 the whole time, and I just think it feels colder because I've sat out here longer. But that should be right. Or, close to it. Yeah, I guess maybe it hasn't changed, and I just think it feels colder because I've just been sitting out here so long. It's starting getting cold. Usually it would, but it did. Yesterday evening was kind of like this. It was, I had thought about doing this yesterday, and it was really windy. So it felt like actually chilly out here. And then I looked like a few hours later, and it hadn't even cooled off any. Or maybe it could cool off like a degree, like by like midnight. And it's been getting colder in the evenings, but it's been warm the last 2 days, so it hasn't been cooling off at night as much, it seems like. Or as fast even. Like it did get colder, I guess, later in the night. Although last night it rained this morning, so a lot of times it'll do that. It won't actually cool off overnight if there's rain coming through. Tomorrow is supposed to be sunny, so I would think it would cool off faster tonight if there's no rain coming through. I think this is gonna burn for like another hour. So I'll probably just do this tonight. I won't actually have time to play any games, but I'm having a nice time just sitting up by the fire. I'm kind of too sore to play Beat Saber anyways. My shoulders are sore also because that e-bike has those like really tall handlebars, so you have to like hold your arms up, and just riding it like that for a few hours. I'm not used to doing that. It's harder on my shoulders than a normal bike. Like, I'm not leaning over on my arms, so there's less weight on them, so you'd think it'd be easier, but it's not. Oh, you're talking about, I was talking about the starting scene. Now I have it play videos. So I had forgotten that I set it up, but I also set up the BRB scene to play music, but not the reconnecting one, the BRB one. So, like, I should actually only use usually if I'm taking a break real quick I just stop streaming from my phone and it switches to reconnecting scene. But I should, to actually make it more watchable, I should type in BRB to, actually switch scenes, and then there'll still be sound instead of just leaving it silent. And I should just use the reconnecting one if I actually lose cell service. It's just I usually stop streaming from my phone anyways, or BellaBox, because I don't want to accidentally stream something that I don't want to. So I usually just don't switch it to a BRB scene. But I had actually forgotten, because I never did that I set it up to play music just like the stream starting one. And I was thinking about setting up the reconnecting one where it plays clips, because some people do that. I don't have that many clips on my channel, but if I don't just use it every single time I go BRB, and I only use it when I lose cell service, it's not going to play all the ones I have so many times that people are sick of watching them. I'm gonna go take my coffee cup in and then stoke the fire up where it is burning better. hard to grab these pieces of wood with this. That's better for now. Oh, that actually worked really well. I was thinking, so can you hear the fire with the mic? I just tried listening to it. I hadn't tried, but I can't, my headset doesn't get loud enough to really tell over the actual fire noise if I can hear the nice fire sounds or not. I'm using wireless mic so it you can hear me better, but I could actually switch to the phone mic and that would pick up the fire better. You'd probably still be able to hear me fine because it's even if I am talking quiet. Okay, cool. This mic it tries to cut out background noise, so I didn't know how bad it was cutting the fire out. The phone would probably do better, but if you can hear it good with this, then it depends. Some sounds this picks up just as well as the phone. It's really warm. Once it dies down a little bit more, I think I'm actually going to cook sausage patties. I didn't want to patty out hamburger patties, but I have some frozen sausage patties that I could just stick on it. Now the battery pack's not really dying. Like, it almost makes me think it's not charging my phone, but my phone is staying at 40%. So maybe it is being charged. Throw what? The mic? Is that what you're saying? Or the sausage patties? I assume the mic. And the sausage, okay, I thought maybe you were responding to, can you hear the fire? And you were like, just throw the mic into the fire. So you can hear it real good for a few seconds until you don't hear anything. I mean, I have a great thing, like, see, I can put, well, the worries is the phone is staying charged. I could throw my phone in the fire. You'll be able to see it real good for a few seconds until it melts, and then I won't ever do any more IRL streams. Unless you're bike ones where I use GoPro. It's a little chilly once you sit out here this long and the fire starts dying down. But not too bad. I mean, I could go get a warmer jacket if I really get cold. Weird that top log is just now catching on fire more after just sitting there this long. Uh-oh, it just collapsed a little. Oh, my phone's not charging. Now I looked at it and it's mostly dead. Why isn't it charging? Oh, the tripod is collapsing now. There's a little jank, but right. Alright, I think it's sausage time. Time to cook something on the fire. Where are those? Right here. Yeah, I don't have anything else to cook. Just frozen sausage patties. See how these actually cook. I was gonna sit this on there with my hand, but it's I've been live for 2 hours already. Well, I'm gonna have to sit the sausage patties on there, almost by hand. I don't have any. Hi, Ari. We were talking about this earlier. I'm really unprepared. I didn't have any marshmallows. Can you imagine not having marshmallows? Those might burn. They're a bit close. See, I'll cook 4. I can just eat 2 now for a second dinner, and then I can have 2 for breakfast in the morning. How are you, Ari? Yeah, I have graham crackers only because that's what I make cheesecake crust out of. And I have chocolate. And Fish tried to tell me to make s'mores out of graham cracker and sausage patty and chocolate. Like, you've been the subject of involuntary campfires? Well, what the heck is an involuntary campfire? I was... Yes, like the graham cracker and you... Yes, I think is what she was saying. You get the graham cracker and you put the sausage patty on it and put the chocolate on it. And that was not appetizing sounding to me at all. Are you sure? I mean, I don't know. I still don't know if Cassie was joking about eating seaweed or really wanted me to eat seaweed. So I figured it was trying to joke. These grates are a little wide. I hope the sausage patties don't fall through once they unthaw. One of them looks like it's sagging a little bit. I don't think it is. I think he actually wanted me to eat seaweed off the beach. And I think he actually would. Oh, you can hear the sausage patties sizzling, so they should be cooking. I would be extremely surprised also if I did that. Because it doesn't sound very tasty. Yeah, they're definitely cooking. I can hear the sausage patties sizzling. I've never tried cooking anything on the fire other than maybe making s'mores. At least I don't think so. Other than maybe heating up hot dogs. Yeah, hot dogs or s'mores, but no, like, I'm probably gonna regret not patting out the ground beef earlier, but welcome back, everyone. And sorry about the ads. So yeah, I think the only thing I said anyone might have missed is the sausage patties are definitely cooking. You can hear them sizzling. And I was saying I might regret not unthawing that pound of ground beef and making Borgar patties on the fire. What did you think? I held the mic closer. I'm pretty sure you could hear them sizzling. I don't know. They're both probably pretty close to being as good, I would guess. I eat sausage more. I don't fix burgers that often, so I'd probably rather have the smoked Borgar. Mostly I was worried about the fire cooling off too much, but it's still plenty. It's not that much heat coming out to me anymore, but there's still plenty of heat coming up from the coals too. It's cooking these, like, seems to be pretty fast. And the ground beef, I was gonna have to defrost it and then go patting them out. And I kind of also wanted to just sit at the fire instead of being inside patting out burger patties. Wait, what the heck is smoked eggs? Is that what you said? Is that like burnt ones? Or... Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, so I'm one of those weird people that likes... Oh, okay. As far as eggs go, I'm one of those people that like my eggs cooked all the way. Like, I know people wouldn't agree with how I cook steaks, and I cook eggs the same way. Like steaks and eggs, pretty much completely cooked. Alright, I gotta do something else to charge my phone. It's gonna die in a few minutes. I don't know why this isn't charging it. I think I'm just going to switch to the phone mic and see how that sounds. Or I could go get my hub. I'll just go get the hub so it's actually the sound is consistent. The phone mic is gonna be louder, I think. I don't know about this tripod holding up a wire going up to the phone, though. Alright, I'll BRB. I'm gonna run inside and get the stuff to charge the phone. I've returned. So actually I was thinking, I gotta switch mics anyways, so, because I have to unplug this. So, it might get a little bit louder. I think the phone mic's a little louder, but you guys let me know if this actually sounds better. Oh, I dropped my mic receiver on the concrete. Right, can you hear the fire better like this? And would you prefer it to be like this, or wired mic? Does anyone have any opinions? Right, this is the back. As long as the tripod's not over it, they'll probably sound the best.
Aramis says, it's fine. Maybe the sounds is a little better but the fire looks like it is slowly dying out. Isaac?
I had my phone turned up all the way as loud as it would go, and it started reading TTS. It hadn't been reading TTS. Alright. Fine, maybe the sound is a little better, but the fire looks like it's slowly dying out. Yeah, I think it's better like this. Okay, I'll just keep it like this. I probably should have had this the whole time, but I've been like walking inside and stuff like that, and but I've done stuff. So actually, there's only been a few times it really made a difference. So like at PAX, I went to this NASA panel thing where they were talking about stuff, and I streamed it. And I used the wireless mic most of the time, and then when I watched the VOD later, because I was curious about that part, you couldn't hear anything of what they were saying. And like halfway through it, I switched to the phone mic because I wanted to charge the phone, and you could hear it just fine. Yeah, I need to stoke the fire up, try to get it to burn a little better. Wire doesn't pull the tripod over. That's good. Good. Let me check the sausage patties. I can't really... Oh, I should have flipped them already. This side's burning. Yeah, I have. Well, I have burnt sausage patties. Except for this one over here that's not cooked halfway. None of these are quite cooked on the other side. I'll just put these closer. I'll just take them off fast before they burn on both sides. Okay, I'll leave it like that because they should stop. They should be done cooking in just a few minutes. But yeah, whatever you asking, Ari? Yeah, I've seen them around in chats and stuff a lot. The heck? I wonder what happened. I've seen one other person. Yeah, suspended for a week, but it wasn't for music, it was for being really lewd on stream. And I guess somebody reporting it, and Twitch gave them a 1 week suspension. So, yeah. So I hadn't seen it, so I would assume it was something other than, it's probably more likely something other than music. Because, I mean, it's technically against TOS to play copyrighted music, I think, but, like, literally everybody does that, even, like, big streamers. And they've never, ever enforced it. Like, they'd have to, you know, ban almost everybody that streams on Twitch if they enforced that. Like, literally almost everybody. And then you'd be like, well, games are all copyrighted also, so, like, if they enforce that, are they going to ban everybody that's playing video games? Okay, yeah, when you said Beat Saber streamer, I thought maybe you thought it might be because of the music or something. Yeah, I've only ever seen it happen to one other person. You just have to be really, really bad, so bad that you offend somebody enough that they report you, because otherwise Twitch wouldn't ever catch it either. Like, if some viewer reports you or something, and then you will like get a suspension basically. Like, it kind of is hard to with small channels because it has to be like something that, you know, somebody actually reports basically, and then Twitch actually has to care enough after that, I think, basically. Look at, check in here. I can't see in the dark how they're cooking. So I didn't know. Oh, that's cooked. No! I just dropped it in the fire. If I don't mind it having ashes all over it, it'll probably still be food if I get it out fast. Where is it? Okay. It's kind of on the coals that might be burning. Right, those can stay like that. I got it. Now if it's food or not, that's another thing, but... Oh gosh. I guess it depends on how much... I think I can wash it off if I don't mind eating ash too much. I think these are cooked. Let me go get a plate to put them on, and then I'll stoke the fire up. Dropping food in the fire? No. Okay. I gotta... I almost dropped one in again. Right, I'll BRB. I'm gonna go wash this off and see if it's food. Alright. Happy to say I have 4 sausage patties that seem like food. I just stuck the other one in the sink and all the ashes washed right off. So, no reason not to eat it. Alright, I got some flames. Wait, why do you say it's a horror stream for this? Because of the sausage patty? That seems to look pretty good. Oh, there's more heat coming off of it also, since I stirred all the coals up. Welcome back, fish. Oh, gosh, that had smoke get in my face. I just took the sausage patties off. One of them fell in when I was trying to pick it up, but I got it out and washed the ashes off, and it seems to be food. I should actually go get 2 of them and eat. I can see what they're like. Guess I'll go do that one, and I want to see what fire cooked sausage patties taste like. Back. I don't know. How did I screw that up? So I switched from wireless mic to phone mic. Hi, Syria. But usually I audio. Meowdy. That's funny. Audio. Prefer stereo only works on front or back mic is selected. I have it on back mic, but I didn't change anything. Wait, which dad joke? I'm confused. Wait, so is it still just in one ear, or is it stereo? Because I think I can fix it. At least I assume, unless there's something wrong with OBS, but I think it's just this amp. Okay. Wait, which one? I'm so confused. Wait, which thing was a dad joke? Is this a horror stream? That? I've returned. Are you okay, Uri? And then you said something about the mic. I'm so confused. I was confused about what Ari meant about, is this a horror stream, other than it being horrifying dropping sausage patties in the fire. I mean, you do also have cat-o'-lantern. But yeah, it went completely over my head. In one ear, out of the other, or something. Oh my gosh, I'm just dumb. Okay, yeah, I didn't get that. I think I started to think about it and be like, wait, is that a dad joke that she's making? And then started thinking about the mic not being right, and then never even thought about it after it. I don't actually usually think about jokes, but if there's like something Sarah is saying, I'll think more like, is this a dad joke? Yum. Man, Campfire grilled sausage is amazing. Oh, Sarah, I forgot to ever make a sausage patties that I grilled on the fire. But Sarah, I have something to tell you. I need, if the VOD's still there, I should make a clip of it. But because I did a dad joke on the stream one day. I used to never do dad jokes because I don't know, I just thought they were too cringy, but I do kind of like your titles sometimes. I think it was one of those Mount Rainier streams. I did a dad joke, and Fish said that you'd be proud of me, or something like about that. If I can go find it, I'll make a clip and show you. But basically, you've, you know, inspired me to do dad jokes on stream. At least one time I did. I might not be always inspired. But once is better than never. Well, I guess we're done with the flames part of the fire, because it's not going to, there's nothing left other than coals. I could put more wood on it, but, I actually would need to stop within like half an hour anyways. and I don't think it would have time. I don't think putting more wood on, I don't think it'd burn down in 30 minutes. I don't know how good it's gonna do with the lighting. I thought I'd try to find something else so you could actually see. Tripod, no. You can't see cattle entering now, but you can see the fire better. What's left of it, at least. Oh crap, this broke all apart. I still could cook stuff on it if I had any. It probably really is too late now though to make burger patties, but it's definitely still warm enough to cook on. Decided to continue eating sausage patties. Just plain. Wait, do people usually eat sausage patties with stuff? Because I usually just eat them plain. Or like, I know people usually eat them maybe with eggs or something, but do some people eat sausage patties like they do burger patties? Like in a bun or something? Like, I don't actually know. If that's the thing, I didn't know about it. Yeah, I was just eating them plain. Oh, okay. They're not as much of a thing, like, depending on where you live. It's like here, sometimes I'll buy ground pork and I'll patty out my own sausage patties. I've never figured out how to do that and the texture actually be the same as like, or as nice as like frozen sausage patties. And like some places like back home, you could buy frozen sausage patties at Costco and they were like cheap. But Costco doesn't sell sausage patties here. And a lot of other places don't sell, like, usually a grocery store will, at least in the meat department, have like some pattied out sausage patties, but they don't sell, like, they don't stock a lot of different kinds or like frozen ones or stuff as much as you'd see in like the southeast. I guess people don't eat them as much in Washington. Which I was kind of surprised about until I came up here and started looking for them, and it's hard to find any. And then I thought about it and it kind of didn't make sense. So like some places people might have not grown up eating sausage patties as much as maybe like I did. Oh, like the sausage links. Yeah, I guess it just depends on what you'd rather have. I kind of like them in patty form more. They cook faster because they're thinner, kind of. Well, the sausage, the little links, you have to like turn them around like you do hot dogs. The patties, you can just cook one side and flip them one time and cook the other side. So kind of like a burger patty. And I'll just like cut up a fork and eat different pieces. Which actually sometimes I'll do that with burger patties. Like if sometimes I'll eat burger patties in a bun or with bread. And then sometimes, like if I've already eaten like bread that day or something, I don't want to eat more carbs, I'll just eat the burger patty, like melt cheese on it and eat it, or just eat it by itself. Which is probably more strange. I had thought about grilling burgers on the fire because I have a pound of ground beef that's frozen. I just had to unthaw it, and I would have did that, just ate them plain by themselves because I don't have any buns. Yeah, I don't know, the little link sausages, I usually end up, I'm more likely to overcook them than the patties, so. I don't really know why they make sausage in like hot dog form and like patty form. I guess different people just like each kind. I mean, I mostly like patties, like I said, because I think they're just easier to cook and they taste just as good. I'm unthawing my hands. They were starting to get cold. If I had more time to stream longer, this would make it great. I could put wood on this and it would be like a roaring fire. This would just still be good to cook on. But it's not really cool to watch. There's no flames. It's still pretty nice to sit around. Actually, I don't know. I guess it still kind of looks nice on stream. I was just looking at the phone screen. No. Just sit closer to it and I'll stay warm. Finish the sausage patty. This would be good. I'll eat the other two, just heat them up and eat them tomorrow. So now the overlay on stream says it's 54 sausage patties. It's mostly when I just eat them also. Okay. Yeah, I guess restaurants sometimes will serve like link sausage or sausage patties with like bacon and eggs and stuff like for breakfast. And then I actually didn't used to like sausage patties and would pretty much never eat sausage. I like bacon but not sausage. And then but like I guess like maybe 2 years ago is when I started eating sausage patties more. It was one of the times I flew home to visit my parents, and my dad was fixing himself like sausage patties and eggs and stuff to eat every day, and so he just fixed extra for me to eat. And I stayed down there for like 2 weeks and ate sausage patties and eggs for I think it's just sausage patty and eggs for breakfast every day, and then I got used to it. So I've been eating sausage patties a lot of times for breakfast now. Just eggs don't fill me up that long. It's kind of nice to cook like either sausage patties or bacon and eat them with some eggs. And it's a really nice breakfast. Now even the calls have gotten kind of dark. That works pretty good, blowing on them. I think I'll probably stop in a few minutes, since this has died most of the way down. It's not hardly warm enough to sit around anymore either. There's still some heat coming straight up off of it. Like, you can still definitely cook on it, or at least cook sausage, but not much heat coming out to the sides. I don't really have, I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I don't really have time to play any games. Other than that, I want to play some... Ew. 2 minutes. And let me go. Hi, cereal. Yeah, it's really nice. It's died off now where there's no flames, but I guess it's still pretty nice to watch, even with just the calls here. I want to cook some sausage patties over it. Weird, I don't know how to snooze stuff on mobile, but let me go use up all the snoozes. I'm gonna run into my computer and do that. And then I'll stream a little bit more and then go ahead and stop since it's dying down. Stop here already. Now there's 15 minutes of no ads, and I need to stop in like probably less than 15 minutes anyways, or I guess 15 minutes could be fine, but I'll go ahead and stop before then. This has been fun. Dang, this fire has gone a long time. I guess I've been going for 3 hours, and it was only it was a little bit of kindling and some newspapers, oh, and then some sticks, and then just one bundle of wood. Oh, it was one bundle of wood and one log out of another bundle that was broken up. I might try to do this again sometime. I thought it would be fun. I mean, the only thing is now since it's winter, most of the time it's going to be too cold and I'll freeze. But it'd be fun to do sometime, like, I was going to say after a baking stream, but if the fire lasts for 3 hours, I guess that's long enough to just be a campfire stream. I might do another one and keep it build up more. That would keep me warmer also if it's cold. Let me stir it up one more time. And also, hope you're having a nice day, cereal. Look, I also, oh, cool. I don't have a pitchfork. I zoomed it in after the coal, or after the flames went out so you could see the coals, but I had, there's the cattle lantern hadn't rotted yet that I made last week, so I set it up for one last stream. I had the camera zoomed out where you can see both. But then when it died down like this, I just zoomed it in to what was left of the fire. I don't actually have a pitchfork, thinking about it. Like, literally. Or not a normal pitchfork. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I don't. Ugh. Please smoke in my face. All this fire emotes, pitchfork, and fun. I just need something to like fan it, and we'd get some flames, and it would burn faster and get more heat also. Alright, I'm done now. I'm running out of breath. I did get it flaming up a bit more. So. Oh, Cyril, if you're still here, have you thought about IRL streaming anymore? I think that's the last thing we talked about it. Talked about last time you were here. I think there's talking about IRL streaming. I think there's 2 more days this week that it's not supposed to rain, and then it looked like it's gonna rain a bunch more. So I might try to go bike riding one day if it's not too cold, or go hiking or something. I didn't go mountain biking yesterday. I rode the e-bike instead, and I would like to go mountain biking one time before it gets muddy. It's been raining a lot, but it's also been warm, so I don't think anything's... At least trails I've been thinking about riding, they won't be muddy. It had been really, really dry all summer, so it's still not too bad. Oh, my TTS didn't read that off. It's gonna be like... I have yes is finally... Oops, sorry, I've been ignoring chat for like a whole minute or two because TTS stopped working. I have yes is finally gonna be cool here, so I'm gonna try a nature IRL stream soon. Cool. Hi, Campfire. Also, did you change your name? Are you the same Campfire? Because I saw you in someone else's chat, and I was wondering the same thing. You being like mid-60s for the first time on Saturday? Oh, it's been cold here. Like, it got up into the mid-60s yesterday, but most of the time it's been down in the 50s. I want to restart my biking too. 2 rounds off my workout regiment as of recent. Yeah, you wouldn't have to do as many squats with Beat Saber if you do bike riding. Oh yeah, TTS app just stopped. And I have the phone facing the other way, so unless I lean over, I can't actually see it. Nature IRL stream sounds cool. I'll definitely try to watch it if I'm not busy and I see you live. Squats. Wait, like, from like most squats in this, wait, 1108 up from 858, like squats. That means squats in a stream? That is insane. Dang, that's crazy. I did, I think, 800 and something squats a few streams ago, but my legs were kind of dead after that. I don't know about doing 11. That's a lot. You should be set to go bike riding now. Yeah, I could barely squat on Sunday, only did like 300. I'm sure after 1100. I mean, yeah, like, after I hurt my knee, playing Fitbit and doing squats actually got me in shape to, you know, go bike riding. So, I mean, it should actually help. Oh yeah, and I sent you the DMs about all the information, like basic stuff I could come up with for IRL streaming stuff. I hope some of that was helpful, and if you have any questions about it, you know, let me know. I sent you about everything I could think of, and, you know, didn't really know where to go from there, or whatever. I figured, well, you had the stuff to look over, and you could decide if you know, kind of have to decide what you were going to do to know what you were going to use and stuff. Been hard tracking my calories the past week too, so the biking will be good. Afford me more food. Again, you're saying, okay, yeah, I figured, well, it would be there for when you wanted to, you know, figure out what, like, research it more and stuff. Like, if you decide to go build, the only thing else really is, like, that's most of the information, but, like, if you decide to go build a... Oh, I missed the 2-minute ad break. I was wondering, I thought it was close to, like, 15 minutes. Well, dang, I guess I'll keep going a little bit longer. I wanted to at least say bye, and... I don't even see the 2-minute message. Maybe my chat didn't load it, or maybe it didn't actually run. I'm gonna switch the camera to jack-o'-lantern. You guys can see cat-o'-lantern. See cat-o'-lantern for the last time on stream before it rots and before I go raid someone. Oh, this is gonna be creepy, coming back from ads to just, you know, watching the fire and then coming back from ads, and it's just this. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Is this jump scaring people? Turning my chill campfire stream into a horror movie. I'm at least gonna zoom it out. I don't want people to come back and just like see that, like that. Oh goodness. Sorry, I'm entertaining myself. Goodness, my phone tried to fall in the fire. I already dropped it. I need to be careful. I already dropped a sausage patty in there. I could see myself dropping the phone in there. It wouldn't be good. But you don't want pumpkin in their face? No, no, no. I don't want to. I don't want it, like, sure, once they come back, I don't mind, but okay, the ads are over. All right, now I'll zoom into the pumpkin. All right, last time you get to see cattle entering. Oh yeah, cereal. I meant to raid before the ads started, but I didn't notice the 2-minute ad message the second time after I snoozed them. So yeah, we just got ads. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying I gave you all the information pretty much. The only thing else I can really think of is, like, if you decide to build a bell box instead of using what you have, like, I could tell you, like, all the hardware I bought and, like, modems and stuff. But yeah, because that might be helpful, because I had to go read in Discord quite a bit to decide what, I mean, everyone buys, like, orange pies, but, like, I went and found a link to, like, a case that it fit in and some of the other stuff, and a Wi-Fi card and the antennas for the Wi-Fi and stuff like that. So, you know, if you wanted to build one, you wanted all that stuff, I could tell you what worked for me. Other than that, I don't know if I, you know that much more stuff, other than just how to set the stuff up, kind of. And also, welcome back, everyone. I'm sorry about the ads. I do actually need to stop. Like, I was going to stop before the ads, and I just, like I said, missed the... I snoozed them, all 3 snoozes, since I was gonna end, and I was just gonna wait and raid someone when the 2-minute warning came up. This leaves a bigger bag for all of the stuff I've used before. Yeah. Yeah, I am. That's one thing I've never done, is I could probably have a better backpack set up for this stuff. I use, like, depending on what I'm taking, 3 different backpacks. Like, if I'm taking all my stuff and it's kind of heavy, I'll take my, like, I don't remember what size, but it's like a day pack size of a hiking backpack that has a metal frame and stuff, so it's more comfortable. I'll take that bike riding also, because I usually sweat a lot bike riding, and it stays off my back, so it's really nice having ventilation. Otherwise, I've taken the other one bike riding before, and so much sweat is soaked into the backpack that is, like, I took my battery packs out and they were like damp. Which is kind of horrible. Like, if I'm just walking around and I'm not using the GoPro and, like, one less battery pack and stuff, I have a smaller backpack. and stuff. But I've seen people that have really cool, like, they really organize the stuff and cram it into a really small backpack, or people that, like, I watched a video of one guy that had, like, on his bike, instead of having the stuff on him, he mounted everything onto his bike, and he had a handlebar bag, and he stuck his bell box in the handlebar bag, which is kind of crazy the way mine's set up. I can't cram it into a bag that small. I don't have enough angled wires and stuff that don't stick out too much. Anyways, during the break, I zoomed into cattle lantern like this, and then I moved it. I decided I didn't want to jump scare people, like watching ads, and then just like come back to this. But I zoomed in a bunch. You can see the candles inside flickering. Where's stuff soon as need be? Yeah. I mean, I guess you have everything for I guess especially for bike streams, you need something else to, you know, use a camera. So I made this on Halloween. I did a Halloween baking stream, and I thought it would be rotted, but it's still fine. It's a little bit moldy inside, but not rotted. So I thought I'd, you know, tripod. What? Isn't it tightening? I thought I'd put it on stream one more time. You can't see the ears, but it has ears. It's just too dark. Alright, anyways, I should stop now anyways, because I, have to pick Farrell up from the airport soon. She's flying back in today, and I have some stuff I gotta do before that. Yeah. Yeah, I've never made a jack-o'-lantern, so I didn't know how good, it would carry over, but it has been like in the 40s pretty much every night. And yesterday the high was like 64, but it's been the highs have been being like low or mid 50s, like not up even in the 60s. So I guess it's, you know, been refrigerated most of the time. Have a good night. Thanks for streaming chats. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. And thanks for, I'll go find someone to raid. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. I hope it was nice. I'll do another one sometime, probably. I think I'll try doing one and using like 2 bundles of wood and keeping the fire build up with flames longer. And I guess we had about an hour and a half of flames, and then about an hour and a half of just coals. But that was, I guess, still nice to watch. Always nice. Show early for airport in case flight arrives early. Yeah. That's true. I haven't checked traffic today. It was late, but sometimes it backs up really, really bad getting to the airport. It actually isn't fine right now. That's the only nice thing is nobody's hardly been flying. I think people have been scared of flying due to the shutdown and then canceling flights. So like when I took Farrell to the airport, it was really deserted also. Most of the time it sucks, and I guess that's only, it's kind of like it was flying during COVID. There's like, it's not as bad right now, going to and from. I guess that's the only nice thing about it, is it won't be as traumatic picking her up tonight. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, thanks, Saria and Izza. Cereal, Airy, Fish, anyone else that's here? Let me see who I'm gonna raid. Let's see. Alright, I'm gonna read Alan Fulmer. He makes nice music. Yeah. And I figured that'd be nice to raid in from Bonfire to chill music. So I shall do that. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Fish, and everyone else. I had a nice time. I mean, I just got to, I hope it wasn't too boring. I guess I figured it'd be at least nice to see the fire. I know I didn't talk as much as I do sometimes, but I didn't really know what to say half the time other than just sitting here, but it was fun. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Yeah, it might be most of the time now since it's winter. Meowdy time, hi and bye. I hope you're having a nice daytime. I was just raiding out. Oh, you get to see Cat-O-Lantern before you leave. This is great. Yeah, welcome to the raid time. And Meowdy. It hadn't rotted since I made it for the Halloween stream, so I figured I'd put Cat-O-Lantern. I don't know if you saw it before, but look. See? It has ears. It's an actual Cat-O-Lantern. His ears are kind of shriveling up because it's a week old, but, you know, you get that of what it looked like. Dang it. Okay, I need to hold the phone better. But anyways, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I'll try to do this again sometime, and maybe do a longer fire, like have it build up more and stuff. But I hope you all have a rest of your